Greetings to everyone. So last class we discussed about floods and droughts, that is the disasters depending on the water resources. Now we are going for dams. So what are these dams? So how many dams are constructed in the entire world? That is around 45,000 dams. Okay. So, can you name? This is just a reflection spot. So, can you name any dam which is known to you? Okay. So, the famous ones which you know. Okay. So, please tell me what are the dams which you know. So, there are more than 45,000 dams all around the world which play an important role in communities and economies that harness the water resources for economic development. So these dams are built up for economic development. And 30 to 40% of irrigated land worldwide relies on dams. So the benefits of dams are water supply, then navigation, then you have irrigation, and then recreation. So all these activities can be done as we have constructed dams. Okay. So it can also be used for control of flood, then waste impoundment, and then power supply. Okay. So all these are the benefits of dams. Then coming to its problems. So coming to the problems, see, fragmentation and physical transformation of rivers is very much big problem nowadays, right? So impacts on riverine ecosystems, social consequences of large dams due to displacement of people. See, now if you are constructing a dam, then the people residing over there have to move on to the other village, isn't it? So there will be some dislocation of the people taking place from one place to the another place. Then waterlogging and salinization of surrounding land. So the land will become salinated, okay, because of the construction of these dams. Then dislodging animal population. So as human being dislocates, similarly animal population also dislocates. Then disruption of fishing and waterway traffic. So there won't be any fishing activities that will be taking place. Then what are the effects of dams on environment? Okay, so greenhouse gas emissions. See, the river reservoirs of power plants in tropical regions produce methane and carbon dioxide. So these are the main greenhouse gases. So there will be greenhouse gas emissions. Then we have soil erosion. So soil erosion, that is, dams hold back the sediment load normally found in a river flow, and they get deprived of it. Right? So the lowering of the river bed threatens the vegetation and river wildlife. So that is why the soil erosion is also a main problem because of the construction of dams. Then we have species extinction. That is, as fisheries become increasingly important source of food supply, more attention is being paid to harmful effects of dams on many fishes and marine mammal populations. Okay? So they do not include proper bypass systems for these animals, interfering with their life cycles and sometimes forcing the species for extinction. Okay? So you know the meaning of extinction. They won't be available later on, right? So changes to the Earth's rotation. So this we don't know at all. So NASA geophysicist Dr. Benjamin Fong Chao has found evidence that large dams can cause changes to the Earth's rotation because of the shift of the water weight from oceans to the reservoirs. Okay, so as there is some weight difference between the oceans and the reservoirs, so because of this is affecting the Earth's rotation also. So Chow said it the first time that human activity have been shown to a measurable effect on the Earth's rotation also. So this is about the dams. Okay. Thank you.